Video?
Hello and welcome to little previews of big bike races. I'm the little guy Matt. We are brought to you by the Wide Angle Podium Network, the biggest little podcast network out there. Today we're here to talk about Strade Bianche, from Siena to Siena. The 15th running, beautiful white roads, up and down all day, vineyards, it's beautiful. It's just to watch the scenery. Go watch the scenery. So, we've got a men's and women's race here for this, the first real big Italian classic of the year. So, for the women's race here, starts in Siena, goes around, starts and finishes in the Piazza del Campo, 136K for the women. For the men, they tack on a little extra loop there, makes it 184K, but for the most part, beginning and end are the same. They get all the same good stuff. So you get the same hard finish at the end, going back into Siena. I think the last climb is 9%, and then through narrow, twisty streets, out into this beautiful, beautiful finish. How often you get to finish in like a World Heritage site. Usually these big races, as beautiful as they are, they finish next to a car park on the outside of town in an industrial zone, because of parking and whatnot. It all come back to the parking, no matter what, bike race or not. It's all about parking. So, who is going to do well in this race? Oh, I didn't even mention. The race is this Saturday, March 6th, 2021. Do not forget, it's Saturday. These races aren't Saturday, because Italy. Gotta go to church. So on the men's field, we've got a lot of the big favorites that you'd expect. Folks that are doing well. We're going to have Wout, Vanderpoel's flying. So we got some other crossers. We've got Pidcock's doing well. If we stay with the crossers, Johnny Vermeersch is riding well. Alaphilippe, he's kind of a former crosser. No Sagan this year. Still out with COVID. Not going to come back till Torino next week. So we'll see about that. Now, outside riders could win. You got your GVAs. They bring AGR2R brings a pretty good field. Fuslang, he hasn't shown much this year. And I was going to put as an outside pick, I was going to put the Trek combo of Brambilla, Malema, and I think Cicconi's riding too. They're going to be on my outsider list. But as it is right now, it is 1:25 or so on Wednesday afternoon. So that means the Trophy La Guglia finished this morning in Italy. I thankfully spent the morning building Mars rovers with my son. This one's also cats. It keeps cats in it. So I waited to do this till after that race. And what I got to see was Malema, Cicconi, and Brambilla put on a clinic. All of them riding super well. So I am upgrading Malema, Brambilla, and Cicconi to top star status with the crossers, with the Vanderpoels, with the Wouts. If you think back in your mind, years ago when Brambilla was on Quick Step, he had a great run at this race. Got caught, but set it up for his teammates. And he's back on that form this year. So I think he's going to be a pawn in the Malema game. And of course, I mentioned Alaphilippe, but Quick Step, I mean, this year so far, they've been winning with the names you know. And they've just got just a million good 20-year-olds that I don't know where they dragged them up from. So, Quick Step. Now, on the women's side, it's hard. Anna van der Breggen just kind of crushed it last week at the Omloop. And then we had Lyceum in the middle of the week, but it's kind of a totally different race. And for the amount of racing the women had, Van Vleuten was thereabouts at Omloop. Niodoma hasn't raced this year, I don't think, but I know she's been close before. She's said she's really targeting this one, so I'd like to see her. And Amanda Spratt looks good this year, I think. That's kind of my dark horse pick, but Anna van der Breggen was just crushing it last week. So this is a hard race, hard race. It's kind of anyone's game, but I can see her going solo again. on these beautiful white dusty roads. So thanks for listening to this little teeny preview. If you like this, come back again. I'll probably do one for Paris-Nice and Torino, I guess, because they just mesh up. And if your eyes get tired, but you still need cycling content, head over to wideanglepodium.com. Get yourself some podcasts from this great network, and thank you.